Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience in their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's Libsyn, ads.com today.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode. Just like last week, this episode is based on some TikTok videos which I include within each section, and I'll also put the links to them in the show notes. Before we dive in, a quick reminder that my British accent training, the British Accent Bundle, is still on sale, but not for much longer. The price is going back up soon, so if you're interested, please do get it soon. Also, if you like this podcast, please do like and share and give it 5 stars. That is much appreciated. So, right, let's get on with it. Section 1. Ever been accused of telling porkies? In the UK, if someone says you're telling porky pies, they're not commenting on your cooking skills. It's slang for lying. That's right, porky pies equals lies in the delightful world of Cockney rhyming slang. Now, while Cockney might not be what we're here for, we're all about that RP British accent after all. It's always fun to sprinkle in a bit of slang to spice up your speech. Plus, saying porky pies with a crisp RP accent is the perfect blend of posh and playful. So if you fancy learning how to say British slang in the RP accent, join my course. We'll go beyond the basics and get you sounding as British as afternoon tea. No porkies, just proper pronunciation. Let's listen to the video. What's the British slang for lying? Let's talk porky pies. Ever heard someone in the UK say, "You're telling porkies"? No, they're not talking about their lunch. In classic British slang, porky pies means lies. Yes, it's a little slice of Cockney rhyming slang that's crept into everyday English. And it's not just for the East End, it's spread all over the UK. Now, when you're learning the RP British accent, you're probably aiming for that polished, posh tone. But don't let that stop you from sprinkling in a bit of slang for flair. Saying porkies with an RP accent, you'll sound like you're proper posh and in on the joke. Want to nail this? Or how about sounding totally British without telling any porkies yourself? Check out my British accent course and I'll have you sounding legit in no time. But no porkies, okay? Link in the comments. Section 2. Why do some Brits say Fank instead of thank? Ever noticed how some Brits say think instead of think? Or fro instead of throw? Yeah, that sneaky TH sound often gets swapped for an F sound. F. But don't be fooled into thinking this is part of the RP received pronunciation British accent. No, this little sound swap is more of a regional twist. For RP learners like you, mastering the real TH sound is key. It's the difference between sounding elegant and sounding, well, like someone throwing a wobbly. In the RP British accent, you want your TH sounds crisp and clear. Think of it as giving your tongue a workout. Place it gently behind your top teeth and push the air through, like in thank or this. No lazy think or fank allowed here. In fact, I've got 2 videos in Course 1 showing you exactly how to place your tongue, lips and mouth to correctly pronounce both the voiced and unvoiced TH sounds. And don't forget, the training is currently on sale at its lowest price ever. So if you're serious about nailing the RP accent, join my course and let's get you pronouncing TH like a pro. Let's listen to the video. When TH sounds like F. Yes, you heard right. Are the classic RP British accent, so posh, so refined, and then there's this sneaky TH sound. You'd think it would always sound delicate, right? But nope, some people in the UK turn TH into a F faster than you can say thank you. Yes, you heard that right. Instead of think, you get fink. Instead of thank, you get fank. It's like the TH just couldn't be bothered to show up. Now, if you're learning RP, don't get too comfy with this F swap. It's not part of the polished package. But still, it's out there, like a cheeky little rebel. Want to perfect the real TH sound? Head to my RP British accent course and I'll get you sorted. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Section 3. What is RP, the British accent you want to master? If you've ever wondered how British royalty or BBC presenters speak, the answer is received pronunciation, commonly known as RP. This is the British accent that is clear, crisp, and often thought of as the standard English accent. Some say only about 3% of the UK population speaks the classical form of RP, but many more speak with the more modern, contemporary version, like myself. RP gives no clue about where you're from, which is why it's often used in the media, by actors, and in formal settings. You might recognise it in audiobooks or historical dramas like Downton Abbey or The Crown. Think of it as a neutral British accent, perfect for those looking to sharpen their English pronunciation. If you're excited to start sounding more polished and confident in your English, I have some training that breaks down the core elements of RP. Whether you're practicing for a speech, an interview, or just for fun, mastering RP can really elevate your English skills. Go to learningbritishAccent.com/bundle and start speaking like the pros. Let's listen to the video. Want to speak British like the royals? Let's talk about received pronunciation, the British accent you've always heard but didn't know the name of. RP, or received pronunciation, is also known as BBC English or the King's English. It's not tied to any specific region, making it the standard for formal English. Think news presenters and actors. RP uses distinctive sounds like the long R sound you hear in bath and start. Plus, it's a neutral accent with no regional giveaways. Want to sound posh or just speak clearer? Check out my course to master the art of British pronunciation. Section 4. How do I get a real British accent? If you've ever watched a British drama and thought, I wish I could sound like that, well, you absolutely can. The British accent you're imagining, the one that's clear, smooth and oh so posh, is called received pronunciation, or RP. It's the accent you hear from actors like Benedict Cumberbatch or Emma Thompson, people who can make reading a shopping list sound like Shakespeare. Here are a few things you need to know to get you started with RP. Say your T's, no lazy American D's here. RP loves a crisp, clear T. Mind those vowels. Words like bath and grass don't have that short A sound. In RP, they are a much more longer vowel sound. Bath, grass. And don't use an F or a D for the TH sound. Mastering the TH sound is your key to sounding like a native speaker. Mastering RP is not as hard as it sounds. With practice and the right guidance, you'll be sounding like a pro in no time. And lucky for you, my British accent bundle is designed to help you do exactly that. And even luckier, it's currently on sale. Let's listen to the video. How do I get a real British accent? So, you're after that polished British accent. Well, let me give it to you straight. If you're imagining the fancy accent you hear on BBC costume dramas, what you're thinking of is received pronunciation, or RP for short. It's the Queen's English. Or well, it was, and then she died, so now we have to call it the King's English. RP isn't just posh, it's clear, it's crisp, and it's classy. Want to sound like you've just stepped out of Buckingham Palace? Then you'll need to focus on these 3 keys. Crystal clear T's, not D's as an American would, and those long vowels that could stretch for miles. Think bath, not bath. And please, whatever you do, don't Americanize your words. It's not aluminum, it's aluminium. Master the art of RP and you'll never get mistaken for a tourist again. Want to know more? Check out my full course on mastering the British accent. learningbritishaccent.com. Section 5. Ready to perfect your British accent? Let's start with water. Let's dive into one of the most commonly asked questions. How do you say water with a real British accent? If you're aiming for that polished RP sound, you'll need to drop that R at the end. Yes, you heard that right. In RP, water is pronounced water. Water. It's the schwa sound at the end. Smooth, elegant, and absolutely British. Still clinging to the idea that all Brits say water, water? Time to let that go. It's a T, not a D sound. Just crisp, clear, and a little bit posh. Perfect for your accent goals. Want to nail that RP accent? Why stop at just one word? My course dives deep into mastering the British accent, so you'll be speaking with finesse in no time. Let's listen to the video. Oh, you thought it was water. No, that's just what the Americans say. In received pronunciation, it's actually water. Water. You won't find those R's at the end, darling. It's British, not pirate. Could I have a glass of water, please? Could I have a glass of water, please? Master the RP accent with my course. Want to learn more tips to sound like the British elite? Check out my British Accent Mastery course. Well, thanks for listening. Don't forget to get the training while it's still at its discounted price, learningbritishaccent.com/bundle to join up, and have a good weekend. And I'll see you back here next week. Bye for now.